Hey guys, welcome back. So, I got my Furitek system. It's called the Unity Pro, and I'll show you the box here and stuff like that. I went ahead and just installed it yesterday, got it all programmed up. Now I'm actually using the battery out of the Red Cat because of the JST connector. And I actually kind of like this style in a way for small batteries, because I have an adapter for my charger to charge this here, and plus there's more options on batteries, so I can run different batteries in this, and it actually fits in there pretty good, guys. I'm not complaining about that. I have my on and off switch here, which this is just temporary. I'm probably going to end up cutting that and soldering it together, so when you plug the battery in, it just automatically comes on. I'll come around to the other side and show you guys up close. And I have a Spectrum receiver in there. I'll show you that. And I have it bound up to my DX5 Pro. I'll come over here so you guys can get a good look at everything. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. It's kind of slow again today, so I'm going to do some RC stuff. But this is the receiver I'm using, guys. It's just that one there, the 515. You can use other ones. That's just what I have here. I have probably 10 more of those laying around. This little guy here is for your programming, and I'll show you. You basically plug it in like where you plug your motor into the receiver. I'll show you guys. There's the part number and stuff. Here's the box. It has all the KV stuff like that. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. Comes with an adapter for a different battery thing, I'm assuming. I don't need that though. And it comes with like a manual startup guide kind of thing. Pretty much tells you how to do everything. It's pretty easy, straightforward. If you download the Furitek app, everything's right on there. So I didn't really run it yesterday. All I pretty much did was got it all hooked up, went through the programming, set the LiPo voltage cutoff, set the FOC, the drag brake, made sure everything was functioning right, adjusted the steering trim, stuff like that. This is the radio I'm using. I think I showed you guys before. It's just the Pro, and I just relocated my steering up. I like it better up there. And here's the truck, guys. Really easy install. You don't need no special washer or spacer to put the motor in. I did install low gear, the low range gearing, and the wiring's kind of a rat's nest. I'll resort that later because I'm gonna probably redo some stuff in here. Yeah, it works good for now. Everything's out of the way. But right here I have to use an adapter because it's really short wire they give you. It's kind of hard to see. It's yellow and black one. I have it tucked in there, but I have an adapter to go from here to there to make it work. But I'm actually going to mess around on the table here for a minute just to see. I kind of want to run it on the same boards that I was using. Just, I want to make sure it's not going to do the same thing. Because if it does the same thing, then I got to figure something else out. I am going to take it outside today. In this video, we're going to go out. I'm going to take it down where them rocks and stuff are and try it out down there. I'm just going to set these boards up kind of like I had them when we first did the test, because it seemed like when the back wheel got here is when everything started shaking. So, and I don't know how fast, like I said, all I did was programmed it, guys. I didn't run it. Just kind of tucked the wires in, and that motor, it just fits in there. There's a bracket that goes in between the shock tower. I'll show you up close again. I'll just show you now. But it's a tight fit, but it fits. I didn't have to do any kind of modification. I mean, you can see daylight through there, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily touching. So, and this is not like a outrunner motor. This is a normal motor. And probably the main thing, I really kind of want to see if it gets hot. Like if you can't hold your finger on there, you know what I mean? That's a problem. Like that Traxxas one, wow, was that hot. That was not good. I'm going to make this as short as I can here because I want to get outside and do a running video. I want to get it out in its natural habitat and see how it performs. And get some scratches on this thing. See if it performs outside. Mainly, like I said, I just want to try it right here because this is, obviously we had a problem. I didn't have to take it outside, and there was a problem. Everything's powered on, the lights are on. Guys, I can't wait. That scale's supposed to come today. We're going to weigh that thing up. Make sure I got this about right. I think it's about how it was last time. See how slow we can get her to go. See if it's any slower than the... Oh, wow. Guys, the control of this. That is slow. You probably can't even see it moving. That is awesome. I'm going to speed her up a little bit. That's like turtle mode. That's actually slower than a turtle, I think. Yeah, let's just see. See, that's working properly. My board's actually moving. We'll see when that back tire gets over here. That's nice. And the servo voltage, it's still at 6 volt. It will handle 8.4, but I'm just gonna leave it at 6 for now. It seems plenty good. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just holding the board, guys. Wow, this system is amazing. Which I've never had an issue before with Furitek. That's super controlled, guys. I like that. I'm just gonna restart. Actually, I'm gonna do. So obviously, it's not doing what it was doing. Just gonna kind of mess around on that there. I like it. I like this system. It's a 2-in-1 system. I forgot to mention that. Super easy, like I said, super easy to install. You don't need like a mounting bracket or anything like that. Just want to make sure I'm on the board. Yeah, that's steering. See, it's only on 6 volt. That's pretty good, guys. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's not shaking. That control is awesome. I can't wait to get it outside. And I haven't moved my finger. Like, I don't have to give it any more throttle. That FOC is amazing. That's good, guys. I'm gonna do this a couple times and just check the temperature. Sorry if this is a longer video. I don't mean for it to be, but just want to make sure I'm getting the right. You know what I mean? I want to make sure it's the Traxxas system and not something wrong with my truck. Maybe there was a, well, make sure nothing's binding and cause, you know what I mean? I don't think it's a truck. I know it's a system, but I just want to verify that. And I just want to see how hot this thing gets. I know we did this probably 3 or 4 times, and then I checked the temp, and I couldn't touch that motor. Speed her up a little bit. Guys, that's super controlled. I can actually I can make that, you know, a lot slower. I'm just trying to speed it up for you. And it holds, like, I'm not, I think I had the drag brake set right. I think I only set the drag brake to 45, but it's got some wheel speed. I didn't actually see how fast it is. It's got plenty of power. We'll try that outside once we get out there. Yeah, super smooth. And that little bit of jerking, that was for me. It's sensitive, guys. Like, that trigger, like, you barely have to touch it. Just want to keep going at low speed here. Speed her up a little bit. We'll get the body off and see how hot it is. Hopefully it's not hot. I mean, I know they're gonna get hot, but not as hot as that Traxxas one was getting, guys. I know someone said in the manual, you know, it's supposed to get hot. Not that hot. That's almost meltdown. That's just my opinion. And try to come over here, see a different angle here. Also, guys, I did take the flex blades off. I think that's what they call them, flex blades. I did take them off. I just kind of wanted to see how it performed without those on there. Kind of leave it like a stock suspension in a way. Guys, like, it's warm already, but it's like my finger's still on there. Like, 2 finger, like, I'm pushing down on the truck. That other system would have been like, it would have been like, wow, that's hot. Like, yeah, it's one of them. This here, not even a bit warm. Like, it's warm. Like, it's starting to get a little hot, but it's, guys, I'm still holding my hand on it. So I think we got her figured out. That system, Traxxas is gonna have to figure something out with that, because I'm obviously not the only person having a problem with that brushless system, and there's other people out there having the same exact problem. So that's something they're gonna have to figure out. That's one Traxxas. Uh, yeah, I took the flex blades off, but I'm gonna pause the video and then we're gonna get outside, guys. We're gonna get outside and put this thing in its natural environment. So I'll see you guys here soon. All right, guys, down here in some rocks. See how she performs in a natural environment. Son has his red cat monster truck out. He loves that thing. This thing's pretty controlled, guys. I really like this system. Also, my scale turned up today while I was down here. So when we get back, I'll weigh this thing up for you before we wrap up the video. Guys, this thing is handling pretty good. I like it a lot better than the Traxxas system, that's for sure. Alright guys, I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to find another location for you. Alright guys, I'm going to try this area out. And then we're going to venture up back up to the garage area and weigh this thing up and wrap up the video. I'm super impressed how this thing is handling. Feels like it has a lot more control than what that brush or the Traxxas system has. Yeah, even coming down the hill, it's sliding. These rocks are really slippery. Well, I should say really loose. It looks like we're hung up on a rock. We got a leaf in here. I'm trying to go up through there, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Ooh. That's a good one. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop the video here, and I'll be right back here shortly. Alright guys, back at the bench here. Motor's super cool. Yeah guys, I like this system. I really do. Scale turned up, so we'll weigh it up here, put the body on it, get you guys a weight, and we'll wrap up this video. Make sure you guys can see. .8 ounces. And there it is in pounds and ounces. So if that's right, that's what it is. Ooh. Yeah, guys, I recommend that Furitek system. It's called the Unity Pro, and it is 3S capable. I did see that. I was reading about it. I also like the app. The app's pretty good. So, yeah, guys, we'll wrap this up. I'm gonna get everything turned off, and then we'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Thank you.